legends have nicknames. There's Magic Johnson, Dr. J, Wilt the Stilt, Air Jordan, and you were given the nickname Cornbread. Could you tell us how you arrived at that name?
Well, it's really a funny story. I just came back from the Bahamas the other day and saw the character who played in the movie. It came from a movie called Cornbread, Earl and Me that Jamal Wilkes, a former basketball player at UCLA, he played a role in that movie. Played ball all the time. Everyone said I looked like this guy and just played ball all the time. Larry Fishburne was in this movie. I just saw him in the Bahamas last week. And I didn't get an opportunity to talk about him, but Larry Fishburne at the time was like about 8 years old.
Okay.
So the movie was about a basketball player. A bunch of friends saw this movie. They said I looked like Jamal Wilkes and kind of came back, gave me that nickname. And it was just shot around. It was just in fun. Some reporters heard it when we went to the NIT in New York in 1976, and the rest is history.
I understand that you gave Robert Parrish his nickname, the Chief. Could you tell me about that?
Well, Chief kind of came from, he was so stone-faced. He never laughed. He was a great guy to be around. But he reminded me of the guy who was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Okay.
They had a character named Chief who was in it. And Chief never said anything. And finally, at the end of the movie, Chief said, "Juicy fruit." And everybody just kind of started laughing about it. And Chief didn't say anything. So I saw him and I teased him a little bit. And then from then on, everybody started calling him the Chief. And they didn't know why. And then, you know, I really should have got some money and coined that phrase like Pat Riley did with the 3 Ps. I should have got some money for that line, the Chief.
Oh, like you said, you played with, well, actually you played with Larry Bird, and you were there when Larry Bird arrived in the league.
So Larry Bird played with me. But
exactly. I'm sorry.
I'll take that story.
Did the team initially embrace him, or when did he receive that all status?
Well, I think initially when Larry Bird came to the team, I was averaging 19 points a game. I was the leading scorer on the Celtics. So it was definitely a run-in when Larry came in. You know, everybody was praising Larry Bird, and here I was, a guy who was on the verge of being an all-star in the league. And but, you know, the thing about it is I looked at it, and I think sometimes you have to be smart, and or you have to be dumb lucky, or whatever it might be. And Larry Bird, I saw, was going to be a great asset for me to continue on, to progress. And if I wanted to get to a championship, you know that you have to work as a team. And when Larry Bird came in, I felt that this would be a good situation for me, a good situation for the team. And it worked out really well. 1981, we won the first of 2 championships while I was there.
Okay, and you